Good evening from Montenegro. We have finally made it to country number 12 on our list.
It's been, to be fair, it's been a pretty easy journey, but also tiring because we didn't really sleep last night. We've got like 1 hour sleep. We had to be at the airport super early. We arrived here in Podrica at around 2 p.m. I think I would say. And then we have to get a bus to where we are now and then walk about 10 minutes. So yeah, it's been a tiring day, man. I just want to go sleep, I'll be honest.
But the day started off well. We booked a lounge at Gatwick South Terminal. It was the Aspire Lounge and that was £24 per person and it was well worth the price.
Yeah, definitely worth it. It's got some decent food. I won't say it's great food, but the food was decent. You get free alcohol and it had a nice quiet room as well where I could just have like a little rest before our flight.
Well worth it after the rest we had last night.
Yeah,
so getting out of the airport, we knew we needed a SIM card and that was the first thing on our list to do.
So right when you come out of the Nothing to Declare section of Podrica Airport, as soon as you come out there, if you look left, there'll be a tobacco kiosk there. I think that's what it's called, or it's a little shop anyway, it's next to an information desk. And that's where you can get your SIM card. Apparently it's the easiest place to get SIM cards. So we got 2 SIM cards. One was €10 and that is a 7-day data plan. I think it comes with 500 gigabytes of data.
Yeah.
And then we got another one which was €15 and that's a 15-day plan, I believe, because we're also heading to Albania after we're done here in Montenegro.
Located right next to the information desk, you'll find the taxi stand and all the taxi drivers charge the same price. It's on a big notice board so you cannot get ripped off. It's €15 from the airport to the bus station.
Yeah, and I would say if you're coming to Budva from Podrica Airport, it's definitely worth just booking a bus because if you're coming direct with a taxi, it costs about €50. Whereas, like Chelsea said, it's 15 from the airport to the bus station, and then we paid about €7 each for the bus, which works out a lot cheaper than getting a direct taxi. And the bus is also pretty comfortable and it's pretty quick as well.
Light just died, so we're just gonna have to go with it. Right, so the only extra fee you get is when you get to the bus station, they charge a €1 fee per person. And you get another ticket, and that's for you to enter your gates, and you give that one to the bus driver, he rips it off you go. Done.
Yeah, so even with that taken into account, it's still much cheaper than getting a direct taxi to Budva.
So we are staying in a place called Baron. So I booked this on booking.com. It's called Baron Apartments or something like that. And it is spotless in here. I couldn't be more happier with where we've booked for this trip.
We've got a nice big room. We have a TV, a little kind of desk area. We also have a section to make tea, coffee, and it has a little hob as well, so you can cook in here too. Got a microwave, a fridge, freezer, a nice decent sized bathroom, and a wardrobe with an iron in it, and you know that is a blessing.
For you.
That's 5 stars straight away, man. I love irons. Tomorrow we need to be up bright and early because we're actually in Montenegro to get our diving licenses, which I don't know how much of that we're going to be able to show you guys because I don't think we can take GoPros whilst you're training because obviously you got to focus on your training.
We don't actually have a GoPro because if you watch our Philippine vlog, it broke.
Yeah, it broke when we was in Barracuda Lake, so yeah, we haven't got a GoPro at the moment, but we do have our phones, so I guess we'll record when we get to the dive shop and we'll let you guys know how the process has gone. And if they can record any footage from us, then we'll include that in the video as well. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning guys, and it is around 9 o'clock and we're heading to the dive shop. It's super hot already. The weather is looking up. Hopefully it doesn't rain today. Can you see the... Oh, you can't even see it. The clouds, the trees are blocking it. But the mountains look unreal. It looks like a photo. I need to show you later.
I know, we're just walking through these nice grounds. I don't actually know what this place is called, but it seems like a tourist section. They've got like shops for excursions and souvenir places, and it's nice. They've got some restaurants here. It's like a big park.
So literally, there is the swimming pool. And there is the dive center, and I'm guessing you do your training in the swimming pool, and you have a outdoor gym and the sea. Alright, we're about to go scuba diving. What a lame-o. Alright, that is diving day 1, not completed because we'll be back later.
Yeah, I wish we took the phone, we didn't know, but we could have recorded on the boat. But anyways, later on at 4 o'clock we've got to be back and we're going to dive from the beach. So I don't think there's much point recording that, but I think tomorrow we're going back out on the boat. So we'll make sure to bring the camera and show you guys what it's like.
Fun fact, we've been diving on the Adriatic Sea and it was super cool. We went through some caves. Where
Yeah.
else? We there was quite a
There's
lot
not
of
like-
fishes, but
yeah.
not like anything.
There's not that much
Wow.
like biodiversity.
Sick first day. Well, first half day, and we'll be back later, guys. But right now, I'm about to go get a massive slice of pizza because I'm starving, and we've only got a few hours till we're back at the diving centre. Guys, look at the slice of this pizza. It's bigger than my head. But yeah, she's put a lot of ketchup on it, and this was like €3. It is more pricey on the coast. We were speaking to a few people who's been here for a while, and they said up in the mountains it's so much cheaper than here. You're getting like big meals for €8. But over here you're getting meals for about 20 to 30 euros.
Yeah. It's expected if you're in a tourist place on a beachfront. But yeah, right now we're walking actually to a restaurant, but we saw that on the way there, so we're gonna grab a snack because we are starving. You can't even see my face, I just realised.
Do you want some?
Yeah.
No.
Rah! So we're just walking to find a restaurant. Well, I thought I'd show you guys. Right over there is where the boat took us to dive. And it was pretty cool. I had 2 caves over there. This is kind of like the pathway along the beachfront where you can walk down. It's got a bunch of restaurants. And right now we are just seeing where to eat.
Alright guys, so we've actually freshened up. We look a bit decent now. We've taken a walk along the strip and we're about to head into the old town. Look at the views behind us.
Looks sick.
We're also looking for some food.
Some drinks mainly.
I'm always hungry. But I'm falling in love with this place. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. It's like canvas, honestly.
Good morning guys. It is day 2 in Montenegro. Today is our second day of diving also. And I don't really know too good what the schedule is going to be today because it keeps changing, but I think first thing we're going to go out to the beach and start diving from there, so we won't take our phones to that part, but we are supposed to be going out on the boat today, so I'll make sure we have our phones with us so we can record the experience because we didn't get to capture anything yesterday to show you. But yeah, it is early. It's just before 9 o'clock. We woke up at like 8 and I'm so tired. But I'm excited to get it. Yesterday's dive, just to talk a bit about the experience from the beach, it was difficult, I can't lie. I felt like I was going to drown at one point. So did the other guy that was diving with us. We've done some exercises where you got to take off your mask and open your eyes underwater and then put your mask back on and clear it. We've done one where you take out your, I forgot what it's called already. You take out, is it called a regulator? I don't know, you take out the thing that you breathe out of and blow some bubbles and then put it back in and clear it. And then the last one we did was buoyancy, trying to find that neutral buoyancy, which I would say is probably the hardest one because you've got to use like a combination of the gear you're wearing and the air in your lungs. Yeah, that was what we did yesterday. And today I think it's going to be just more of doing stuff on our own to make sure we know how to do it. But yeah, let's see how it goes. There's our dive equipment in the back. We've just finished our 3rd dive, or 1st dive for the day. And it's raining now. So we're back here at 3:30, but he said if it's pouring with rain then don't come back, just message him.
Guys, I didn't do that great.
It wasn't her fault though, they forgot to put some weights in her BCG, so she wasn't weighted down properly, so when she went up it was hard to come back down.
Yeah, but I kind of panicked a little bit and I had to go back to the top, but it was fine. I went back down in the end, but every time I floated up, I couldn't get back down.
It was good, it was good. This time our exercise was to take off our BCG underwater and then put it back on and reattach everything.
But honestly, the guy who's training us, he's great. He's got so much patience.
Yeah, so we're walking back to the hotel now to chill because it's raining, nothing else to do. And then we'll be back at 3:30.
Alright guys, we've just come out to dinner. We did our 2nd dive for today. That went super well. Way better than this morning for me anyways. Antonio is mastering it. We did a few more exercises where we held our partner's legs and tried to find our neutral buoyancy. It was really good actually. I feel more confident now than I did earlier on. But we're just here for dinner and we've ordered some fish and it's raining. Check out Antonio.
A 10 dive Tony in the diving community.
10 dive Tony. Why is that?
And if you're wondering why I got this name, after my 1st dive, the guy was like, wow, this is almost as if you've done this 10 times already. And then he said, you should be called 10 times Tony. No wait.
He didn't say
10
that.
times Tony.
You're such a liar. Check out our view.
So we've just finished up our dinner. So we both got sea bass each. So we got 2 sea bass. Charles had a glass of wine. It actually comes with a small bottle of wine, which you can fill up for yourself. I had a cocktail, Cuba Libre, and then we've also got 2, I forgot what these are called.
Pots of tea.
Pots of tea.
It's a
We've got
pot.
2 pots of tea, and our bill came to $42.80. Not too bad.
Not bad for European prices, although we're not in Europe, but you know.
It's a really nice restaurant where we're at. I don't know the name of it at the moment.
It's the second time we've eaten here. They do like these daily meals, so you'll get like shrimps and rice, potato and veg, or sea bass or sea bream. It's just really nice. I mean, and it's a lot cheaper than the other restaurants on the strip.
And I'll say the service is really good here.
Yeah.
And the view is probably one of the best that you'll get because it's almost literally right on the water.
We're probably not going to vlog anything else because we're going to go to bed after this because we've got to be up early for our last dive tomorrow. So we're certified.
Certified divers. I want to get them to write 10 dive Tony on my certificate.
So peace out and we'll see you in the morning.
Peace.
Guys, today is our last day scuba diving. Hopefully we get onto this dive because he's got like 20 people booked in today, but if we don't, we still done our 4 dives, you know.
He just wanted us to do an extra one on the boat so we can see some more cool stuff. But yeah, we should be good for our licenses. We'll see how it goes today.
I'm super tired though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh,
we couldn't show you guys yesterday because we thought we was going out on the boat yesterday, but we went from the beach again. But today we should definitely be going out from the boat, so we'll take the phone with us to record. Okay, so we just turned out to a dive shop, and yeah, they said the group that they have today is way too big, so he asked if we can come back at 4, which actually works out better for us because then at 4 o'clock it'll only be us 2, and they'll take us out on the boat. So now we're gonna go back to our hotel and change out these clothes because these are like the
gonna get changed out of this, look a bit decent.
See to rent a ped and go explore Montenegro a little bit before we have to head back.
We might go to Sweaty Stevan. I'm butchering that. What is it?
Sveti Stevan. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong as well.
And we may go up to the fortress. So I think that's all we're going to have time for. Fortunately, we don't have time to go up to... Almost got run over. Unfortunately, we don't have time to go up to Kotor. So yeah, but gives us a better reason to come back to Montenegro. We're about to rent out a ped and explore this place finally. So we finally got a ped, and you know, it's not a holiday without renting out one of these babies. And yeah, we topped it up for about €5, and we're about to hit the road and see what Budva's got to offer. Guys, we finally arrived to the viewpoint of Sweaty Stevan. Still butchering the name, but it's absolutely fine. I mean, there was a coach trip here and there were so many people here a minute ago, but they're leaving. And look at this amazing view. So we've just made it down to the beachfront and we've parked right over there, and it was free for motorbikes to park, which is really good. So let's see what the beaches are saying. Do we have to pay for a bed or can we just spread a towel and lie down? I think we can spread a towel. I've seen many people doing it.
We just come to chill at the beach near Sveti Stevan. And man, it is beautiful here. On the other side it's more like a stony beach. Here is also pebbles, but it's really fine pebbles. The other ones are like big stones. Yeah, it's boiling hot. The water is really, really clear blue. But it's also cold, but it's so nice to jump inside them.
Big rock that's keeping us cool right now.
So we've chilled here for a little while and sunbathed, gone for a swim. Now we're going to pack up and head back into Budva
Riviera.
Budva Riviera. Probably going to go get some money out of the bank because we've run out of cash, and find something to eat before we go for our next dive.
I don't know how we ran out of cash, but to be fair, I left Antonio in charge, so you know what happens when you leave men in charge, right?
Yeah, a load of this talk.
I don't know if we mentioned earlier on, but the ped that we rented out, Scuto, was it was 25 euros and then a 50 euro deposit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we did run out of cash, so we couldn't leave the exact amount for deposit. So he was just like, it's fine.
Yeah, he took 35, I think. But if you want to get, I think one day for the scooter is 30 euros, but because we only need it until 11 o'clock tonight, he gave it for us a €5 discount, which is nice of him. But yeah, let's head out. Let's go back to Budva Riviera.
So we finally found Mogren's beach. It was quite difficult to find this beach because Google Maps took us a completely different way, and some guy was like, we need to go all the way around back to the old town, which you could see right behind us. And yeah, we also was gonna rent out some jet skis, but guys, it's extortion out here. It's like 80 euros for 30 minutes. That's really expensive. But let's go find this beach because we're not there yet. Guys, as you can tell, this beach is not no hidden gem. It's very popular. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, but I've been to some other beaches here in Budva, which is less crowded, but nevertheless, we'll be exploring after we get some food in us, because Antonio has a migraine. So our pizza's here, and guys, who doesn't have pizza without ketchup? I even slap a bit of mustard on it sometimes. That is the shit. I'll tell you the prices, because it's actually not that bad. The pizza was like 10 euros. Our drinks like €2.90. But if you go to the supermarket around the corner, you could just buy bare snacks and that and come here. I don't know how much a sunbed is because we don't intend to pay for sunbeds, because I read somewhere online that it's like 20 euros.
Alright guys, we're about to leave Mogren Beach. It's way too overcrowded. There's construction work going on. It's just a really, really busy beach. There's so many people.
Though.
Yeah, it's very
really
nice.
Like, show them. Show them from here.
It is a lovely beach, really nice blue water, but it's just too crowded. I would say if you want to go to a nice beach that's pretty quiet, Sveti Stefan, that's the place. We might just head back there now actually and chill out, because we think our dive might be cancelled, so
yeah.
we'll see.
This was so unplanned.
We was walking back to leave Mogren Beach, and along the way there's this rental place that does jet skiing and kayaks that we said earlier, where the jet ski rent is really expensive, but their kayaks reasonably priced. 15 euros for 1 hour for 2 people. So we're just heading out.
And you're gonna do all the work.
Chill in the water, innit? Might as well. We've got nothing else to do today. So we've taken our kayak, parked it up there, and we're just on this private little, I don't know, what do you call this, like a cove?
It's a cliff.
Like a cliff, yeah, I guess. And look at the views behind me. One sec, let me just focus on the background.
Amazing.
Look at that, man. And yeah, it's literally just me and Chelsea. Definitely worth renting out a kayak if you come to Budva Riviera.
I mean, 15 euros is way better than paying 80 euros for a
jet ski. And you only get 30 minutes for 80 euros. Whereas you get 15 euros for 1 hour on the kayak. Apologies for how dark I look, but we are down at the fortress. There we go, it's brightened up a bit. And I've got to say, as cool as this place is, because it is actually really cool, it's like a fortress is just left here. You can still go inside and like go through all like the caves and shit, whatever you call them in a fortress.
And it's completely free to get in here.
Yeah.
But it is trash.
Like it's really bad. This is just
Literally
some cardboard. I guess it's not being looked after too much because it's a free attraction, so maintenance and all these other stuff will just come out of their pockets, and maybe they don't want to do that. But the fortress is sick. I'll definitely say come check it out if you're interested in stuff like this and you're in Montenegro. There's Chelsea, way up there. Let's see if we can zoom in on her. There she is over at the top of the fortress. We'll head up there just now. And here we are at the very top of the fortress. What do you think?
The views are amazing up here.
They are. Like I said before, it's definitely worth coming. It's free. The grounds are really nice. They're just not well kept, which is a shame.
Somewhere nice to see sunset.
Well, look at that view. Imagine coming up here for sunset, for real. That'd be nice. Well, we're gonna be down there for sunset because we gotta eat. We're gonna leave the fortress now and head back down to the seafront. Probably go to the same place we went to yesterday to get dinner because their prices are good, their food's good, their service is good.
Oh, what should I have? Should I have risotto and mussels, or should I have sea bass?
Well, you would have already eaten it by now when they watched the video, so yeah, let's head down and go get some food.